Peace, beloved Leo. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am looking at your money, your career, and your finances for the next 30 days. And I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. If you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe and the like before you go. Share this with any fellow Leos who need to hear the message. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. I'm grateful to have you here with me on this journey. All right, first, let's talk about what's happening in the heavens with the planets and how they are affecting your money and your career. Now, for this year of 2024, your friends and your connections are going to play a major role in your work environment. The recent transit in Jupiter has brought changes in an organization that you're involved in. Some of you work in careers where there's a union or some type of committee. You might be working on a team with others. If you're within a union or a board that you're on, there's changes that have happened because of Mercury. Your Mercury is going to be in your sign in Leo. So now's the time to look into learning something new that's going to benefit your performance at work, but also that you can bring to the team. So you might learn some new skill, a new trend, something related to data, or something that is serving the community that you work for. You might learn that in a class or just any presentation that you attend, and then bring that knowledge back to the rest of the team. Okay, so it's about being a team player basically for the next 30 days, but also for this year as it relates to your work. All right, I do see changes within a union or some type of board. Okay, let's see. Pathway. There are things that you can do now to prepare for the future and that will lead you towards success. You're thinking ahead. What's the trajectory for the next year, for the next 3 years? This could also be related to some data. Maybe there's some data that you need to analyze and see what changes you can make within your job. Some of you are bound to your job. You may feel stuck there. You could be under a contract, something like that. Or you might be dealing with contracts where you're bringing in other people that have to sign and work under you. And there's concern about this. I do get the feeling, Leo, that a lot of you are in leadership positions where you may be the one deciding on hiring and firing, but you're also the one in charge of making sure paperwork is signed correctly, that if you are bringing people onto the team, they are fully licensed or they've got credentials or something that they need to sign. But within your job, and this could also apply to you, there are people who are contractually bound. They got to sign contracts. They got to be tied into the work for an extended amount of time with the pathway card here. But this could also be you, not just, your coworkers. But there's a concern here. Again, this could go back to some union issues, regulations and procedures, things like that. Their concern could also be that if you don't stay on top of these guidelines or stay on top of other people, that you may lose your position. See that official person reversed. You may be put under the radar, having to follow certain protocol. Look at that, adjudication. Something that you do, if you don't follow, if everybody's not licensed and playing the game correctly, it could lead to some legal problems. Some of you have a male or masculine figure who watches over what you do. Okay. or some of you are male or masculine. Um, there's a power play here as well. And this power play is tied to money. So again, this goes back to what I said about that influence of Mercury. Keep lines of communication open. Be very transparent about what's happening. If somebody asks you for paperwork, or they need to see something, or you got to keep receipts about something, make sure you have it when they ask for it. Make sure that everybody under you is fully licensed and they got what they need. Okay. But also, that influence of Mercury is telling me, Leo, that you could go out and learn a whole bunch of new information. It could even be related to technology or something that you can bring back to the team. And with the sudden wealth reversed here, if you don't do these things, it could affect your pay scale, your money, having to let somebody go, some hiring and firing that's going on here. All right. So it looks like relationships and connections are going to play an important role for you for the next 30 days and probably the rest of this year as it relates to your job. Okay. So that's my message for you, Leo. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe. I will be back for your personal reading. Make sure you also check out the love connection readings I just did. They're on the site. And I also just finished the video on the Leo man. That video is also up and live on the channel. Make sure you check out my TikTok and the Instagram and the website where you can purchase personal readings and spiritual products. Peace to you.